divorce doesn't have to be expensive, and you don't need a lawyer to divorce. Look, too many lawyers are motivated by their own self-interest. They bill you thousands of dollars for paperwork that you could fill out on your own. And sometimes it's just because they're greedy, but more often it's because lawyers just really haven't embraced technology. And technology can do so much for us. We see it in every other industry. So why not bring it to the law? So and there's just really no incentive for lawyers to embrace technology when you're billing on the billable hour. The longer your divorce goes, the more conflict and inefficiency there is, the more they get paid. So I don't think lawyers generally are trying to bring in new methods to handle your divorce because it's kind of counter to their own interests. But you can do it, and you can do it without a lawyer, at least a lawyer for the most part. So I think we all know the answer to this question. Is $10,000 a good price to pay for your divorce? We all hear these war stories about the $100,000 divorce or the $500,000 divorce. But really, for many people, they'll say $10,000 for a divorce is a steal. I'm wondering what you think. What I can tell you is that the cost of a traditional divorce in California is $27,000 per person. It's just an obscene amount. Now, this is the average cost for somebody who has children, but even somebody who doesn't is spending somewhere on average from $18,000 to $20,000 per person for their divorce. So even if you have that kind of money, you probably don't want to be throwing it at lawyers. And if you are spending that kind of money, it probably means that there was some issue that came up along the way that caused a lot of conflict between you and your ex, which is something that, if at all possible, we want you to avoid. So the average cost of a Hello Divorce is $1,500. What we've been able to do is use technology, legal expertise, research, design, and really great developers to give you a much better divorce experience, one that's quicker, one that's easier, and one where you're only paying for what it is that you need. You're getting the exact same service that you would get if you hired a lawyer. We just don't charge you the lawyer rate for non-lawyer work, which we'll get into more, but I want to move on.